Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to turn off that blinker. So this one is a little bit of a different vlog today. So usually it's always like getting ready for the gym or a prep vlog or something like that. So this one is quite unique. It's like a day in the life, and I'm actually taking myself out on a date today. For those of you who don't know, I did get a breast augmentation. Be sure to watch my last vlog. I'm just gonna hold the phone so you don't phone. I'm gonna hold the camera so it doesn't go sliding when I turn. So I would have mentioned in my previous vlog that I have started embarking on a healing journey, simply because when I was going through my recovery, I had absolutely no opportunity to move my body or do all the things that usually make me feel good, which is going to the gym, going for walks, all those things. So I was really struggling mentally, and it really forced me to sit with myself and kind of realize how much healing I actually had to do and how broken I was in a way. And I think it's really important to talk about that, so that way everyone knows that you're not alone, but also everyone does have their own healing and their own shit to work on. So I started reading, I started listening to more podcasts. I was actually staying on a farm as well with my mum and her partner for 2 weeks, so I had zero internet. So it really forced me to face my shit and start healing. So yeah, as mentioned, I started reading a lot more books. I started listening to podcasts if I did have service. I usually could get service if I walked a couple of minutes out of the house, so that's when I would start using things that required internet. But even now that I am home, now that I'm pretty much all recovered, I'm always watching self-development YouTube things and stuff like that, and I've been watching a couple of girls who take themselves on solo dates and just really encourage loving yourself. And I think it is so important, whether you have a partner or not. Obviously I love going on dates with my partner as well, but I think it's really important for me to do this and to get out of my comfort zone and to start loving myself for who I am and getting really in touch with my feminine energy and just being kinder to myself. Like, it's just, I've never put myself first. I always love others more than I love myself, and then I wonder why I feel shit at times. So yeah, so it's a bit of a random vlog. I just wanted to take you guys along. Because I am still recovering from my breast augmentation, I still can't wash and blow dry my hair. So this is going to be my second blow dry post-op. So I'm just going to a salon in Glenelg and going to get my hair blow dried because it's quite oily at the moment. I used to be a hairdresser, which is something I mentioned in my previous vlog as well. So I am quite fussy, and if I don't blow dry my hair, I look like a woolly sheep. So I need that shit blow dried. So I'm going to have a wash, going to have a blow dry, and then I'm going to take myself out for breakfast as well. I am getting there a little bit earlier, so I'm going to do some client work prior before my appointment. So just sit in a cafe, have a coffee, and then get my hair done, and then I'm going for an acai bowl. And I just freaking love acai bowls. Like, I just love them so much. So I'm actually going to show you guys how I am like lightly tracking food while I eat out. It's important to remember it's not going to be 100% accurate. So like, it's not one of those things you could do like in a bodybuilding prep or something like that. But when you're more lifestyle and when you are in a more flexible phase of your health and fitness journey, you can kind of do those things, but always just keep in mind it's never going to be accurate. But yeah, so I was watching a few vlogs about solo dating, and some girls said to kind of love yourself with the love languages that you need, or like give yourself your needs basically. So whether it's physical touch, words of affirmation, all those kinds of things. So I have multiple. One is physical touch, so in a way that is getting my hair done and played with and all those things. So that in a way is going to fill my need of physical touch. And then another one is quality time. So I'm going to spend quality time with myself, sit down with myself at breakfast and just be happy in my own presence. I might read a book, I might journal. It's all good and well for me to take my laptop and work, but at the end of the day, if you were on a date with someone, you wouldn't take your laptop and work, because that wouldn't be considered a date. So I'll do a little bit of work before my appointment, and then I'll sit with myself and date myself after. But yeah, I've done my makeup, I've done things to make myself feel good about myself, like I am actually going on a date with someone else, but I'm just dating myself. So yeah, so it's all those little things to help you get in touch with your feminine energy and just date yourself, love yourself really. So I'm actually quite excited. This is something I would have never done even a couple of months ago. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm quite proud of myself that I am really taking the steps to try to do all the things to heal and better myself and love myself. So I'm quite excited, and like it's nice to not completely be in active wear. Like I am pretty much in active wear, like I've got leggings and sneakers on, but yeah, just like I'm wearing jewelry, makeup, etc., all those things. The weather isn't ideal. Like I was planning on getting steps and stuff as well, because I am going to Glenelg Beach, so I was planning on walking along the Esplanade, but it's literally December, like it's meant to be summer, and it's fucking thunderstorm for the last few days. So I'm like, okay, well, that's not a vibe for a date, but I guess I'll just sit inside. But anyway, I feel like that is enough chit chat for now. So I'm going to drive there, get a park, get a coffee, and I'll see you in the cafe. Alrighty, hair is now blow dried. It's still like frizzy just because it's so muggy, and I naturally do have quite frizzy and curly hair. But I'm going to order my acai bowl now. So I just thought I'd come to the car because I didn't want to bring my bag everywhere. So I just thought I would leave my laptop and stuff here, but I'm going to screen record and show you my order. I am so freaking excited. I've never actually had oakberry in Adelaide. I've only ever had it in Queensland and New South Wales, so I've had them at a few places, but I absolutely love it. I don't know whether to get small or medium. My calories are fairly high at the moment. Like my maintenance calories are, fuck, I think they're like nearly 2,600 or something like that. So I might get a medium one. I'm going to add some banana mango puree. This shit fucking slaps. Some strawberries. Don't want any of that. I'd like some honey toasted oats. And peanut butter. That shit is delicious. So I'll go on with that. Add item. Alrighty, so I'm going to order that now, and then I'll head over to the, I don't know if you call it a cafe. I guess it's cafe. So I'll head over there, collect it, and then I'll kind of touch on how I am going about tracking this in MyFitnessPal and just sit with myself. Guys, I am so freaking excited. So it's quite big actually. I usually get the small one, but this is the medium. So you got some mango puree in there, acai, honey oats, and fruit on the top. So I'm going to show you guys how I would roughly track this. You have to keep in mind as well, it's not going to be 100% accurate when you do track it. So I'm just going to screen record for you guys my app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type acai bowl. My nails are so long, it's like hard to tap on there now. Acai bowl, and then I'll type oakberry. Now it's not going to be recommended that you will get accurate, or sometimes the brand doesn't even actually have their stuff on there, but you can see that there is oakberry on there. So one serve, so this is a medium, so I'm probably just going to do 2 serves just to be safe. And then with the mango puree, so I'm just going to type mango. I type in nutab, so you'll be able to see nutab on the top left corner underneath mango raw. So that's like the Australian database for nutrition. It's just a much more accurate measure. So I'm going to have a look. I'm going to estimate probably like 20 grams of mango in there. Now there's a fair bit of oats in there as well. So I'll probably say oats, so I'll probably say about 30 grams, and then they are honey oats as well, so we want to keep that in mind. So I might say honey maybe 30 grams as well. So I'm really just overestimating, so that way I'm not going to be too far over my carbs or my fats. It's better to kind of overestimate than underestimate, especially if you are trying to prevent any fat accumulation and if you're trying to keep a bit of a tighter physique. Now banana, so I'm going to say about 20 grams. So the more often you track your foods and weigh your foods and everything, the more idea you kind of get on the estimation and like what everything would weigh. So I've been weighing and tracking my food for years and years, so I can kind of guesstimate that a little bit more. and then strawberries. So I would say probably only 15 grams, to be honest. And then the peanut butter, there is a fair bit on top. I would say about 20 grams as well. So I'm just going to go Simply Nuts, 20 grams. So now you can see that is 592 calories. If you tap save as meal, you can now see the macros. So you can see the protein, the fats, the carbs, and the calories there. Okay, don't know if you guys can tell, but your gal got wet, so her hair's all frizzy now. But today has actually been so lovely. So it's just after 12. I just got myself a couple of things from Coles while I was there. So I just got some lettuce, carved chicken, which is delicious, and some packet rice. Usually I do prefer to cook pretty much everything I eat just for better digestion, better macros and stuff, but I am running like a little bit behind in my meal schedule, so I just thought I'd get something a little bit more convenient. But yeah, it's honestly been so lovely. So in the cafe, yeah, I guess you call it a cafe, the acai bowl place, Oakberry, I did find I got a little bit nervous talking to the camera, and then I got my phone out and the tripod and like started recording myself, and I felt myself get a little bit nervous, and then I looked at the guy who served me and I just made a joke about it. I was like, oh, you don't mind if I record, do you? And like us just laughing about it really did help me feel a little bit more confident to record in public. There was no one there, which did help as well, but when I was recording on my phone and then doing like the time-lapse video of me eating, there was others around. But I want to start doing this more to feel confident in my own skin and to feel less judged by others, because at the end of the day, people are always going to look, but they're not really judging, and if they are judging, it's like it's their problem anyway. And I also found when I was eating, each time I got a notification, I kind of look at my phone. So I switched my phone to Do Not Disturb and was just really present with myself. And then I think I read the book that I was reading for maybe like 40 minutes, and then I just strolled down and just like looked through shops, bought myself a couple of books, which was nice, and just had nowhere to be. Like I was just present within myself. So I had such a lovely time, and I highly recommend, if anyone is trying to feel a little bit more confident in their skin and love themselves a little bit more, definitely take yourself out for a date and just be present with yourself and just give yourself like that me time. Like I feel like everyone needs it. So yeah, so this vlog has been very random, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try to post a little bit more regularly. It'll probably be more like lifestyle, educational type of thing in the meantime, because I'm still not training, and obviously like I won't be able to prep soon just because I am still recovering. So that's pretty much all my YouTube has been. It's just been bodybuilding prep. So I'm excited to go down a slightly different avenue. So if there's anything that you guys want to watch from me, please message me on Instagram or even respond to this video and let me know if there's anything you want to see. But until then, that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.